Hello everyone, this is Aditya, UR16CS008. This is my second experiment for object-oriented C++ programming. What I have done in my second experiment is this. To get the first digit and the last digit of an inputted number, and second is to get the product of the number which we have given, the product of the digit. So, my first experiment is to get the first digit and the last digit of a number which the user has been inputting. So, I've used an hashtag include iostream and using namespace std as the header folder for a C++ program. Now, in the main function, I've taken three integer data types. First is number, second is f digit, which we also term as first digit, and l digit, which is the last digit. So, I'm giving it a message, output message that enter a number, asking the user to enter a valid number. C in number. The input which the user is giving has been stored in C in number variable, the number data type, the number is that input is been stored. Then L digit is equal to number modulus 10, means L digit is also termed as the last digit is equal to the number modulus 10, means the number which has been given as the input by the user will be divided by 10 and the remainder of that number will be stored in L digit. Next, to get the first digit of the number, we are moving on to the while loop. While loop will continue till that number is greater than or equal to 10. The operation which it will execute is number is equal to number divided by 10. The number is coming, it will divide it by 10. Again, the loop will continue that the result which will got is again termed as number and that will be again divided as 10. It will continue till that condition is true. Now, the last digit or the last value which this number is storing, which it will be stored in f digit, means the first digit. So C out first digit of the number is f digit, which has been presented by f digit. The number which has been stored in f digit will be stored as the first digit, and C out last digit will be from here. The last digit means the modulus by 10 that term. Okay, now I will show it by running of the program. I'm just building and running my program. Now, as the compiler is asking the user to enter a number, now enter a number 2, 3, 4, 5. So the output, the first digit of the number is 2. The first digit of the number is 2. This is given as the first digit, and the last digit of the number is 5. This is given as the last digit. So this was my the first part of the experiment, and first part of my second experiment. Now the second part of my experiment is to get the product of the digits of a number which has been inputted by the user. So again, I've used this hashtag include iostream using namespace std as my header folder. Now in the main, I've used a long data type. The first is num and the product, which is initialized to be 1, already initialized to be 1. So the first thing is C out, enter any number to calculate the product of the digit. So it reads the number. The compiler is asking the user to enter any number of your wish whose product of the digit you want to get. So C in num, the input the user has been entered is been stored in num. Now it comes to the step, repeat the step till n becomes 0. This while loop, we are using a while loop which will continue till n is not equal to 0. It will continue till n is not equal to 0. The time when num equals to 0, this loop will stop and this operation will be executed. So the number will come and the product we are using. Product is equal to product modulus 10. Product which we have initialized as 1 is equal to num modulus of 10. The num is the input which the user is giving, and modulus 10 means truncated means it is divided by 10, and the remainder which is coming is been stored. Now it removes the last digit from n, and then it means if we are taking ABCD as the input, it will take D and it will be removed. Then ABC is only stayed over there. So the num slash equal to means num divided by equal to 10, means that will be divided by 10 and it will be stored in num. Then this will continue till num is equal to 0. Then the time when num equals to 0, this loop will stop and the next operation will be executed, which is C out. The product of the digits is equal to product. The product which I have taken, it will show that the product is carrying or having the collection of the product of the digits of the inputted number. So I will execute the program and tell you what's the execution is. Executed program. It's the compiler is asking me enter any number to calculate the product of the digit. So the computer is asking me to input a number whose digits product you want. So I've entered a number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want the product of this digit 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. The answer is 24. 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24. This is what our result is. The product of 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24. The product of the digits is 24. This is the execution which I have done, the program I have made to get the product of the digits of my inputted number. So thank you. This was my second part of my second experiment in object-oriented C++ programming.